big diplomatic engagement between Prime Minister Modi and German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Now, in this leg of Merkel's visit, she visited Bangalore, where she met with the captains of the Indian industry, including the likes of Kumar, Mangalam Birla, Chanda Kochar, A.M. Naik, Baba Kalyani, among others. Both sides exchanged notes on how business could be easier and where there is room for investments. Prime Minister, on his part, reiterated his promise to make the environment significantly better, including changes to the patent protection laws, which have been a big bone of contention for foreign investors. While Chancellor Merkel said that Indo-German ties need to go beyond the current engagement in technology, the Indian Prime Minister underscored the need for sufficient foreign investment to make India a manufacturing hub. Let's listen in.
At a time of global slowdown, India represents a bright spot for investment. We are fortunate to be sailing in the right direction. The recent data on global economic activity reinforces this assertion. However, we cannot afford to be complacent. One of the biggest challenges in India today is to productively employ your youth. For meeting this challenge, we need to provide a huge push to manufacturing, which has stagnated at around 16% of the GDP for several decades in India. Apart from vigorous implementation of measures for ease of doing business, we have fast-track approvals and clearances for industry and infrastructure. We are aware that our domestic financial resources are not sufficient to meet our needs. We have introduced the GST bill in Parliament. We are hopeful to roll it out in 2016. FDI inflows have gone up by 40% compared with previous year's corresponding period. We are also divesting our stake in the public sector enterprises to instill market discipline. Friends, I want to assure you that India is committed to protecting intellectual property rights of all innovators and entrepreneurs. We have taken several initiatives for transparency and online processing in IP administration. A comprehensive national IPR policy is being finalized.
Beyond IT and Industry 4.0, our two countries have tremendous opportunities for cooperation. I'm thinking here particularly of infrastructure projects, for example, in the rail sector or in urban development, energy supply, be it about mobility, services, vocational training. We're interested in sustainable economic development, and this is why we have earmarked another 5 billion for the next 4 years to come. As in any other country, in India too, further economic development depends on the framework conditions that are offered to businesses, and we are therefore following with great interest the reform course of the Indian government. I would very much welcome if the negotiations on a free trade agreement between the EU and India could be resumed as quickly as possible. A free trade agreement would not only pave the way for German companies to come to India, but the reverse is also true.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.